everybody, top of the morning to ya, and welcome to this edition of Storytime Craft Club. Today we're going to do a very special little leprechaun puppet because it's going to be St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. See how cute he is? You can put your fingers through here and just make him hop all over the place. Look at that. So if you picked up your craft kit, inside you should have a little pink. It's not really a whole circle, it's cut off on the top. So part of a pink circle, you're going to have part of an orange circle. You're going to have a little shamrock sticker. You're going to have a couple of little eyes, little wiggle eyes. You're going to have a tiny little orange pom-pom. We have a rectangle, a green rectangle with two little holes in it. These are the finger holes, and this is going to be the bottom of your leprechaun. So make sure your finger holes are down when we're working on it, okay? You're going to have a long green rectangle, and you're going to have a black rectangle. So the other supplies that you're going to need today, we're going to need some glue. We're going to need either crayon or a magic marker. And you're going to need a pair of scissors. And I'm using big people scissors, but you're going to want to use some smaller scissors. And remember to say hi and like the video so we know you're there, okay? All right, so let's get started. What we're going to do first is we're going to take our orange part of a circle, and we're going to take our pink part of a circle, and we're going to glue the pink one onto the orange one. So go ahead and open your glue, and you want to put glue all over the back of the pink circle. One side of the pink circle. Doesn't matter which one's the back or the front. And we're going to glue this kind of in the center. We're going to try to get it in the center of this orange one. And right up at the top, we're going to kind of match the tops together. So that's what we're doing first. I'm going to push down. And it's going to look just like that. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut all the way around this orange part right up to the pink part. We're not going to cut through the pink part, but that's going to make his little beard. So we're going to start going around and cutting little slits all the way. Hi Daisy, hi Van, hi Luciella, hi Everett, hi Aria. Glad you all stayed with us today. And I'm just cutting all the way around. You're going to love this little leprechaun puppet. Be careful with your scissors, because I almost cut my finger just a minute ago. Even though you have blunted scissors and they're not pointy on the ends, be very careful. You might even want to have your grown-up do that part for you. Okay, so after that's done, you can leave this little beard like that if you want to. I want to make it curl up and kind of jump out at you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my fingers and just kind of lift up on these little fringes. They're kind of fringes now. And they're not all going to be the same. Some of them are rounded higher than others, curved higher than others. But look what that does. It makes it look like the beard's just coming right out at you. I like that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue our face onto our leprechaun body. Now we're not going to glue the face clear up to the top because part of this is going to be his little hat. We're going to put glue on the back of the orange piece and glue it. Take two of your fingers and lay them right here on the top, and you're going to glue the face underneath of that, okay? That'll kind of give us a line to go by. So we're going to put some glue. Try not to get glue on the beard that we just cut. Try not to. If you do, it's not going to hurt anything. But just try. See how I've just put glue right there in the middle? That's what we're going to do. Then we're going to put our two fingers over at the top of our rectangle, and we're going to glue our face underneath of that. just like that. See there? Now that looks kind of funny up at the top, but you wait, that's going to be his hat. Going to push it down a little bit. Make sure it stays. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our long green rectangle and we're going to glue that right on top of his little head. And the ends are going to stick out a little bit. That's what we want, because that's the brim of his hat. We're going to cover up the top, the line. We're going to cover up the top of his head right here. Going to glue it just like that. See how that looks like a hat now? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put glue on the back of our long rectangle. You don't have to take it clear out to the edges, okay? Kind of stop it before you get out to the edge. See, like that? I can still hold it with my fingers. You want to still be able to hold it with your fingers. Then we're going to glue it right at the top of his little face and his little beard. Just like that. I'm going to push it down a little bit. Kind of looking like Leprechaun now, isn't it? There we go. Now the next thing we're going to glue down, this little black strip is the little black band on his hat. So we're going to put glue all over this because it's not going to stick out beyond his body. So we're going to put glue all over one side of this. And we're going to glue that on top of the long green part that we just glued down. See that? I've glued it all across there. Now you've got his hat and his little face. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue his little eyes onto his face. I'm going to just put 2 little dots of glue, or if you have a glue stick, just put 2 little spots of glue on there. And then we're going to take our wiggle eyes and lay them on there. Just like that. Hey there, he's looking pretty cute now, isn't he? Now this little orange pom-pom is his nose. So we're going to put a little spot of glue. Put a good spot of glue because pom-poms don't like to stick really well. So you want a good bit of glue in between his little eyes. And then your glue will dry clear. So that's okay. If you get it all over the place, it'll dry clear. I'm going to push the pom-pom nose down. And I'm going to be careful when I pick him up because the pom-pom is going to be a little bit heavy. And my Elmer's glue, sometimes it takes a little while to dry, so I don't want to lift it up too much, it'll fall off. See there? There's his little face. Now I'm going to take my magic marker and draw just a little smile on him. You could draw a big smile if you want to. You could make his mouth going like that if you want to do that. Like he's surprised because you caught him. I'm just going to make a little smile on mine. Look how cute. Now the last thing we have to do is we have our little shamrock sticker. And we're going to put the sticker right on the black band of his hat. That's where I'm putting mine. If you want to put yours somewhere else, you go ahead. But I'm going to put mine on the black band of his hat. And I'm going to curl his beard up a little more because I think that's just really fun looking. And that's it. We have got our little leprechaun puppet running around all over the place protecting his pot of gold. So that's our craft for today. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you next week for Storytime Craft Club. Bye-bye now.